Hey, what's up, everybody? I put in a quick parlay. Odds are 736 on this. I do not recommend you follow all of them. My hope is that maybe you can just find a few of them that maybe you like and want to use in your own. So, right here's all the players. On the right side is what my model predicted them at. On the left side is the line I played them at. And I'm going to go through each of them here now. All right, so this is first one is going to be Donovan Mitchell at 25 points. My model does have him at 28, so it already has him at 3. And the Cavs are missing some players. Obviously, Strus has been out all season. Garland's been out for a while. Mobley's more recent. All of this should push some more points to him as long as he's scoring early. Some of the biggest risks are probably that if the other players are scoring more early and he's getting more assists, maybe one of the teams ends up in a blowout. Phoenix blew out Detroit yesterday, and Cleveland definitely has blowout potential. So if he's not getting points early and then there ends up being a blowout one way or the other, obviously he might not get them late either. So that's the biggest risk that I can see with that. But I think 25 points is definitely reasonable for him, and it wasn't too bad of odds when I had it. I think I played this bet about 30 minutes ago, which would have been about 140 in Mountain Time. All right, one of my next favorite legs was Keyonte George. He's been playing really well. Markkanen's out again, so it's most of the scoring should be going through him. Even Nurkic was out, so it looked like Brooklyn was going to sit a lot of players too. So limited players on both sides of the ball. His minutes should still be good, I would think, even if it starts to get a little out of hand on one side. Looks like they're going to have some players that aren't playing, and he may stay in. So I don't see either side of these really getting blown out, even though Brooklyn played yesterday. Model has him at 27.6, so that gives him 7.5 points cushion from what the model thinks he's going to get. So we'll move on to the next one. All right, this is the only pick I had that the model actually didn't have him reaching it. It had him at 23.7. So a little over a point under for Brunson, but I think he should be able to get this against Portland. They do allow strong point guard scoring, so um, some of the injuries might hurt them. Although a lot of the injuries have been out for a while, but the biggest thing is if he has to become a distributor more than a shooter. If they start shutting him down, obviously that's going to be an issue. But 25 points is below his season average. He's averaging 27 something, I believe. So I believe he's going to get to the 25. Even though the model has him at 24ish, I think that that extra point he'll be able to get there. All right, and then I have Yves Missi at 6 rebounds. He's been hitting this recently. Ever since his minutes have come up. He last month he wasn't playing as many minutes. He's been pretty steady at about 20 to 30 now, and he's been hitting 6. He's had double digits a few times, so I like him at 6. 6 wasn't too bad of odds when I was looking. All of these should have been right around 200. Some on the 100 side, some perhaps a little on the like 220, minus 220 or something. But all decent parlay odds. The model does have him at 7.2, so it's got him at 1 over what this alt line is. I think his actual line was 6.5. I think that's what the model is. Exactly with the model. So the biggest thing is going to be just his minutes if he is getting playing time. But with the way he's been hitting it, and then I don't see too much on the Memphis side that's going to stop him from getting rebounds when he is in there. So 6 seems extremely doable for him. And then I got Brandon Ingram at 18 points. My model's got him predicted at 20.3, so a 2 point cushion on this. This is about his floor. This is what he normally gets is 18. Decent odds. The model has him at 20.5. I believe that was his line as well. So the biggest case against him, if Orlando plays good defense again like they did in the last game, and if other players start scoring too, as long as he's scoring throughout, his free throws should be able to get in there too. So 18 points seems pretty reasonable. It seems like a pretty good parlay line for me. And then my last leg is Paolo Banchero at 8 rebounds. Model has him right there, 0.2 over. So this is the second closest one to to the actual line that I'm playing, but I believe he had double digits in the last game. I want to say it was 14, and he's been hitting the boards really hard all season long. With Wagner out, he's been the leading rebounder on the team. Carter right there with him, but I like him for 8. I think this is a game where there are quite a few rebounders, so maybe people will start taking him away, but he's been getting double digits quite a bit, so I definitely see him getting 8 in tonight's game. And then this is the last one I had for the parlay. Like I said, altogether it was like 730 something. I don't believe I used any boost on that either. So you can take off a couple legs. You may only want one of these players. You may think the rest suck. I don't know. But this is one I'm playing for tonight. Like I said, once I can start to go live, I'm going to try to get on and see if we can try to build parlays together. Because to me, that seems like the most fun way to go. See what everybody likes and see what my model has and see if we can build something 5, 10 legs, whatever, every day. But I put in this one today. It was 6 legs. So if you want to play it, good luck. I don't recommend going high on it. Like I said, I'll just pull a few out, whatever ones you like the most, and play those together. But good luck out there. Have a good night.